Now I took all these images only from Google. If Google is not working, the entire world will stuck somewhere else. Entire world will not move further. That is the power of Google. Even though Google plays the number one role in a business, but still Google is also not exception in layoff. Google, they lay off some of their employees from their companies. So Google also started to terminate. They also joined the Pepsi company and lay off their employees. The next one, it happened recent days, 10th February 2023. February 10th February 2023. Yahoo, they got for layoff. Yahoo, they terminated some of their employees. And they terminated nearly 20% of their staff. Now, how many of you are using Yahoo Mail? Can you raise your hand? How many of you still using Yahoo Mail? 1, including me, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are only 3 people now using Yahoo Mail. Earlier days, before Facebook came, Yahoo was very famous. Yahoo, they had a super business. Yahoo had a super business. Once Yahoo got a chance to buy Facebook, Yahoo had an agreement with Facebook to buy Facebook. But unfortunately, Yahoo, they did it. No, we don't want this business. Yahoo, they missed the chance of buying Facebook. But what happened? Yahoo Mail was very popular at that time. Yahoo Messenger was also very popular. Now we are using WhatsApp Messenger, Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger. Some of you are using iMessenger. But that time Yahoo Messenger was very famous. Many youngsters, they use only Yahoo Messenger to chat with their friends. They developed the networking with other people only through this Yahoo Messenger. Now what happened to Yahoo Messenger? Now what happened to Yahoo? Now none of the people is using Yahoo Mail. There are only few people still they are maintaining Yahoo Mail. I am still using Yahoo Mail because of my bank OTP. I am getting the OTP in Yahoo Messenger. Whenever I change password, I am getting OTP in Yahoo Mail. So because of this, still I am continuing that. But none of the people is using Yahoo Mail. When there is no business to Yahoo, then obviously Yahoo also not exemption in going for layoff. So Yahoo also they want for layoff and they remove nearly 20% of their work. In the February there is a statistics, there is a data which was revealed in February 2023, last month. There was a data revealed by the international authorities that 417 companies they want for layoff. And they remove nearly 1.25 lakhs of people from organization. 1.25. You just imagine, I'm taking a lecture now. Suppose suddenly I get a call from my principal. Arun says, very sorry, you are terminated, you are fired. I came here as a Loyola College professor. But after completing the session, I am no longer as a Loyola College professor. If Loyola remove me, how am I going to survive it? How am I going to manage my expenses? So this layoff, which creates more health issues to the employees, we'll discuss about that little later. Let us see how many companies gone for layoff in the last few months. This is the most criticized layoff happened in a country. It's like a Twitter. You know very well about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is one of the biggest multi-millionaire who is treated as like a business magnet. Whatever the business he took and he will get success. After he became a CEO of the Twitter, the first decision taken by Elon Musk to lay off. He removed many employees from Twitter. He terminated many people from Twitter. There was a top trend in the social media when Elon Musk not terminate all the employees. No more Twitter. Rest in peace Twitter. So this is the message, social media message. which was spreaded in the social media, then many people feels that hereafter rest in peace to Twitter. The reason is, when a top company, when they gone for layoff, then it will affect their services. But Elon Musk now, he took the decision with a very bold mind. He terminated some of their employees. Then he started the business in a different way. Earlier, if you have a Twitter account, do you have a Twitter account, gentlemen? Do you have a Twitter account? What's the name? Santu, do you have a Twitter account? Santu is having a Twitter account, but he cannot have a blue tick. Blue tick which is known for a verified account. Earlier, the blue tick was just given only for VIPs, celebrities. It was not given to everyone. But Elon Musk, after he became a CEO, to reduce the cost, to reduce the income, he started to provide blue tick for everyone, even for fake account. I have one now original Twitter account, one fake account. Literally I am maintaining one fake account and original account. I have more followers for fake account than that original account. But Elon Musk is announcing even you can get blue tick for a fake account. Only thing is you don't pay $1, you don't pay some money. If you pay money per month, then you will get blue tick verified account. Through this blue tick, what happened? Almost everyone started to get a verified account and everyone is having a blue tick in their account. Through this, he generated more income. Even though he generated more income, but one side, he terminated his employees. Okay, so Twitter, which gave the biggest pain to the employees. Now, what will happen if the company terminates their employees? When a company terminates their employees, the company removes their employees from an organization, what will happen to the people? People will lose their stability. I'm getting the salary. Because of that salary, I can buy whatever I want. I can buy a house, I can buy a vehicle, I can buy dresses, I can buy whatever I want. Suppose one day, one fine morning, if I am hired by a college, how am I going to eat food? How am I going to buy costly things? How am I going to pay the internet bill? This is what the condition which happened to all the people, 1.25 lakhs people who lost the job during this November, December, January. So there is a research which clearly says after layoff, in 2021, there were 17 million layoffs also happened. According to this research, 17 million layoffs now which happened in the US. And another important point is 40% of the American citizens, at least so in 2021, nearly 17 million layoffs now happened in the US. 40% of the Americans, they were terminated at least once in a life. See, I started my teaching career in 2001. 2001 to 4, I was in A college. 2004 to 7 in B college. 2007 onwards, I'm working still I'm continuing. I never got any termination from the management. But the case in US is not like that. 40% of the Americans, at least once, they were terminated by the company and they lost the job. The third important thing, nearly 48% of the Americans, they have anxiety. So anxiety now which has spread to the people when they were laid off by the companies. And 28% of Americans have been laid off in the past 2 years. The last 2 years period, nearly 28% of the US citizens, they were laid off by the companies. So this is what the statistics given by Zimba company. So what will happen if a company lay off the people? If any company lay off their employees, terminate their employees, first thing important is stress. I'll be under stress. You guys know you are enjoying your parents' income, your parents are working, your parents are earning money, and you are enjoying all the facilities. Morning when you come to college, you get money from our father and mother, and you come to college, attend the classes, enjoy. You just imagine, morning when you come out from a house, evening when you go back to the house, if you came to know that your father was dismissed by the company, if your father lost the job, what will happen? Your entire family will be under stress. Because very next day, you have to worry about that the bus car. How your father will pay bus car. So whenever the layoff happened in the company, there is a stress among the people. Next one, social isolation. When I lost the job, the entire society will isolate me from that, from the society. They will look at me in a different way. They always look at me as like this fellow doesn't have any job. So they will not treat me in a normal way. So they will isolate. Third important thing is low uncertainty. I can't do anything when I don't have any money. I can't take any steps when I don't have any money. So uncertainty will happen to the people. And the financial loss. Next one is job search stress. If I lost job from A company, then I have to find a job in B company. So when I try to find a job in the B company, till I get a new job, I will be under stress. So job search stress will be another problem. Next one is impact of self-esteem negativity. I may lose my image in the society. This college they invited me because I am a professor working in the college. You just imagine if Arun is not there as a professor, do you think next college will invite me to give a lecture to students? They will not invite me. Do you think my wife will respect me if I don't have salary, if I don't have income? Definitely she will not respect. Because now the survival is a matter for everyone. So the negative self-esteem will happen. And then financial problem also will happen. So how to come out from this stress? Understand that layoff is not only for you, it has happened for everyone. There are 1.25 lakhs people, 10 million people who lost a job the 4 months. So understand, if you are layoff by the company, understand it and accept it. Okay, it is not only for me, it has happened for everyone. If you understand the fact, then you can survive. Next one is stay informed. When an employee terminated by a company, you have to inform to the people that I lost the job. Okay. Next one is now create a plan. If I lost the job, then immediately I should think about a new plan. So what I'm going to do it. Okay. What is my next plan? How I'm going to get a new job? How I'm going to survive it? How I'm going to earn money? So I want to start with new plan immediately. The next one is practice self-care. For your information, many people after losing the job, the first decision taken by the people is to commit suicide. Many of them they are taking wrong decision in committing suicide. The committing suicide happened because of that they couldn't understand, digest the pain. So whenever the people who are laid off by the company, then they should think about the problem and they can take a new decision and they can survive in it. The next one is seek support. Whenever you are under stress, the employees who are under stress, they can get a support from the co-workers. They can get support from the experts. So this is the way you can solve the problem. Next one is stay positive. This is the most important one. Stay positive. Think positive and stay positive so that you can come out from this, this stress and anxiety. Now, this information will support this layout. Once the Twitter layout all the employees, once the Twitter wrote terminate all the employees, there is an application called Who account. This application Who, on the announcement, who are the people who lost the job on Twitter, they can come and work in our company. They invited the people to join the company and they offer the job. Who company is not a biggest company, it's a very small company. But there is another company which offers job for the people who lost the job. Jaguar. They offer a job opportunity for the people who lost their job from a meta company. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. So who are the people who lost the job from meta company? And they can come and join the job. Jaguar offered the job. So this is the reason I told you, be positive. When someone lost the job, we should not take wrong decision in committing suicide. Think positive. There will be an opening from other companies. So as a student, what you can do? Can you tell me what's the future plan for you? What's the future plan? I'm thinking which movie? Instagram sir. Okay, I heard that now he's very popular. Are you Instagram influencer? Okay, no, this is not a cultural event to have live performance. Okay, it's a conference. Understand the seriousness. Okay. How many of you are using Instagram account? Very good. How many of you have more than 1,000 followers in Instagram? How many of you have more than 2,000 followers? 2,000 followers. 3,000 followers. Okay. How many of you have YouTube channels in your name? YouTube channels in your name. Very good. Very good. See, my friend, this is what best opportunity for a student to survive in the competitive world. Earlier days, there was a statement said by our senior people. Kaal kaas sambhalichalo, government job arkano appadinu. Kaal kaas sambhalichalo, government job arkano. Onnu kudukka pore enna பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படினா they will check நாம government job பார்க்கறாரா அப்படி. நீங்க அட்டெண்டரா இருந்தா கூட பரவாயில்லை, government job பார்க்கணும். That is what the condition was given to us earlier. No, because government job means it's a 100% secure job. Till retirement, you can work in the government. But what happened in the recent days? None of the student is preparing government job. No one is preparing government job. The reason is there is a plenty of opportunity for the youngsters like you. There are my students. I can tell some of my students who is earning money in the lakhs. They are earning money in the lakhs and they are paying their fees through Instagram, through Facebook, through YouTube channels. They are earning more money and they are paying fees. They are not depending their parents. So when any layoff happens, you should not lose your confidence. There is a plenty of opportunity which is available for through which you can survive. So I advise to you, my dear friend, start the Instagram account, try to have a Facebook account, Instagram account. The reason for asking Facebook account, Facebook is giving more return to their users than Instagram. Facebook still they are giving more return to the users if you become a little popular. If your video is viewed by so many people, you will earn that money. So start try to have an Instagram account and Facebook account and Twitter account and open a YouTube channels. Open YouTube channels. If you are familiar with some even a skill, like if you are good at making food, if you can dance very well. Now everyone, when you swipe your Instagram account, everyone is dancing for one song. What is that song? What is that famous song in Instagram? Reels. Arabic. I think he is a 70s kid. Which song is very popular in the Instagram now? International popular. Can you tell me the answer? Not Lemon. You guys were not updated. Voice is now very popular. There is one song is very popular in Instagram now. No, voice is popular, but there is one more song is very popular. It is a conference or always conference. Okay, what is that song? Enemy movie song. Tum Tum. See, actually, the Tum Tum song, initially when it was released, the song was not very popular. It was not very popular. Only very less number of people know. They make a video and post it on Instagram. Luckily, this song have a second entry in Instagram, in a reels. After that particular step, which became very popular. Even when you follow some of the foreigners, foreign people, they are also dancing for the songs. Even we should never expect this song will become very popular. But still it became very popular. In every Instagram story, when you swipe 100 times, out of that 100 times swipe, minimum 18 times now you can see the song. So this is the amount of popularity where the songs got it. Likewise, what you can do, whichever the song which become very popular, perform for the particular song and make a video and post it in your YouTube channel. Create a short video and post it to your channel. When your video is more viewed by more people, where you will start to earn income. It is not necessary for you to depend your parents to get money. No need to depend your parents. No need to ask your parents to pay money. You can pay all your expenses. You can survive. You can earn anything. You can buy whatever you want. So this is the advice which I want to give to you, my friend. You have plenty of opportunity. But in our case, we belong to the 80s kids, not even 80s, 70s kids. We belong to some kids. You guys know you belong to 2K kids. 2K kids. There are some 90s kids also now which is available. They are still searching their life partner. But for 90s kids, 2K kids, you have more job opportunity. If you are not getting job in A company, you can get a job in a B company. If you are removed from A company, you can get into B company. Or if B company is also not accommodating, then you can start your own business and you can survive. Now when you follow Instagram account, there are more people earning money, huge crores and crores of money. Can you tell me who is the man who is getting highest income from Instagram? India? Tell about India. Who is getting highest money? Can you someone? I think I have to check their age certificate. Money is not that popular. I think you are not following some VIPs. Okay. I'm recommending you not to follow some people where you understand the value. See, for every one post, now I have Instagram account. If I post something in Instagram, every time I used to go to that Instagram account and check how many people view my post, how many people now watch my videos. But Virat Kohli, when he posts one post on Instagram, where he is getting money in crores, he is the first one getting huge earning from one Instagram post. For every post, he is getting huge money. Money may which will be viewed only by the fans of Cook with Commander. Okay, not by the entire followers. I think she is a big fan of Cook with Commander. Because of that, she is praising Manimal. There are some people who is very popular. So you guys follow these people and develop a business. Think about G.P. Gautam. What is the skill he is having? What is the skill G.P. Gautam is having? Do you think G.P. Gautam is having dancing skill, mimicry skill, singing skill, MBA student? You can also learn money. So guys, lay off a disappointment which cannot be avoided. Whichever the company want to go for layoff, whichever the company want to go for cost cutting, definitely they will take a decision to go for layup, which you cannot avoid it. But if you get a chance, if you are part of the layup, don't worry. There is a huge opportunity which is available. Make use of that opportunity and survive it and be a best entrepreneur in the future. Okay. So with this, I want to conclude. So thanks to the opportunity given by this Icrtc committee and thank you to the organizers for giving some input about layup. I don't know how many of you know you got lecture about layup in your classroom. Okay, layup is one of the important topic we should discuss with the students. Okay, so thank you for the opportunity. You have plenty of opportunity in the world. Make use of it. Don't try to get into any company. Don't try to get salary from someone else. You please try to pick up in a position where you have to give a salary to someone else. Okay, with that wishes, I will conclude my lecture. I'm ready to take some few questions, one or two questions. Yes. Sorry. Any questions from audience? Yeah. Tell me your name.
Everyone should start a business. But the main source of business is customers.
I'll never make any statement that no customer should not be there. Without customer, no one can survive in business. But when you lose the job, when suppose it should not happen, suppose when I lose the job, I will not go to my college, I will not beg management to give a job to me. I will start another business and then I will survive. You understand the point? If college, actually I am in a leading post, college cannot remove me, even if it is happened. Suppose college remove me, terminate me, I will not go to my college and no management to give me a job. I have some idea where I can start a business and can survive it. After seeing a lot of YouTube videos, I have a dream. This is my personal dream. It is not necessary to you to follow the dream. Okay. When you check my YouTube videos, I love to watch some video where people are making leather bags, leather mobile case, leather bags, purse, wallet, belt. There is another video which I used to watch it. Hair cutting. There is a person, he is making his video while cutting a hair, saving the customers. He make a video and put it in a YouTube video with a high definition 4K video. He is posting 4K video. The video is about haircut of customers, saving of customers. I have a dream to start a salon shop. My qualifications, but still I have a dream. One day I want to start a salon shop. I want to become a best barber. I want to do the best service to the customers. This is my dream. So you guys need to think about it. You have plenty of opportunity. Make use of it. One more question, final question. Feel free. I can ask only one more question. Yeah, very good. Tell me your name, then ask question.
I'm Kirtana, SPC.
Thank you.
You said about Icrtc, right? Sir, after entering into the crisis of the branding of Icrtc has reduced. The brand of Icrtc has reduced. And it was already itself. So what do you think that Icrtc has gained from it?
Very good. Thank you, Kirtana. Very good question. Already I made a statement. Elon Musk is one of the popular businessmen. There are some actors who may not possess the skill of acting, but still they will become very popular. Okay. My answer sometimes will hurt you, but don't take it in a wrong way. If you ask me, I may tell openly, I never find any skill on Sivakarthikeyan. Sivakarthikeyan, I don't find any skill on Sivakarthikeyan. It is my opinion. You may have difference of opinion. When you compare with Dhanush, STR, Vijay Sethupathi, Ajit, Vijay, Sivakarthikeyan doesn't have any skill, but still he became very popular. He became very popular. Likewise, Elon Musk, he may not be known, he became very popular businessman, and he made us to believe that whatever the steps taken by Elon Musk will be right decision. So, when he became a CEO of Twitter and started to lay off the people, the entire world, it was now number one trend in the world, that rest in peace Twitter. Rest in peace Twitter. On a particular day, sharp price of Twitter literally came down. Literally came down. That fellow, he made a statement. You know what is his statement? I am ready to now leave my job. Elon Musk, he made a statement. I am ready to leave from the CEO post, but I am waiting for very talented CEO. Very talented CEO. He indirectly saying that I am the only talented CEO who is eligible for Twitter, none other people. Then he offered this blue tick option. I am also applying for blue tick for my original account, not for bank account, where I have to pay money to my Twitter account. Okay, so guys, Elon Musk, even though he lost his image, but still he is managing and he will survive. Okay, final advice. How many of you are aware about ChatGPT? ChatGPT, good, very good. Kindly get some knowledge about ChatGPT. In a recent days, what made it a challenge, I set one semester question paper. I set one full semester question paper with the use of ChatGPT. With the use of ChatGPT. When you read the question, where you will understand the challenge of answering the questions. Normally, what the question will be asked by the semester examination. Right, advantages of this, drawbacks of that, characteristics of this, features of that, scope of this. This is the question normally we used to see. Same questions, but not directly, but indirectly, every question which was sent by ChatGPT. I am not supposed to reveal the part, but still I am revealing it. I said full PG semester examination question paper with the help of ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is the biggest threat to Google. After a couple of years, Google won't be there if ChatGPT become very popular. Already now I subscribe ChatGPT premium version. It's $80 per month. My registration still is waiting list. I'm in a waiting list. I don't know when they will approve my premium subscription. I have already registered it for using ChatGPT premium version. $18 per month. $18, $20 means 8,600 rupees, right? Every month I have to pay 1,600 rupees premium so that I can use all the features of ChatGPT. So my request to all of you, update the knowledge about ChatGPT and make use of it. Okay, all the best guys. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you sir for your outstanding presentation. Next, we'll start the technical session 2.
Next, I would like to invite Professor Anita, Dean Women, Co-Convener, Head Department of Business Administration, to introduce about our eminent resource person, Dr. Kanchana Gowda, Faculty of Management Studies, SFS Study Center, Bangalore. Welcome, ma'am.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I feel so glad to introduce one of our resource persons, Dr. Kanchana Gowda, Faculty of Management Studies, SFO Study Center, Bangalore. Dr. Kanchana Gowda is a high-achieving leader with a focus on academic excellence and demonstrated results in student achievement. She has worked as a successful principal, academician coordinator, research assistant, and director at various educational institutions. Dr. Kanchana Gowda obtained her PhD from Hampi Kannada University in the year 2015. She has completed her MA in Women's Studies, BA in Humanities, and PhD Arts in Government College. Dr. Kanchana Gowda has been the resource person for 16 national and international conferences. She has also been a part of various academic board of studies in various colleges. So far, she has published 11 articles in reputed journals, 7 books, and participated in 35 seminars and workshops. She has been awarded as Superwomen by State NSS Cell, Best Educator by ESN Publications, and International End Research Motivator by Amity University, Dubai. Hence, let's put our hands together to welcome Dr. Kanchana Gowda. Welcome, ma'am.
I would like to invite our resource person, Dr. Kanchana Gowda, to lead the session. Welcome, ma'am.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries and faculty members and my dear students. I'm not going to take up much time, so feel free and enjoy the session. The first session, Francis was telling about how you have to be brand yourself, right? The second session, as Arun sir was telling about how you have to create your own brands using many opportunities, latest one. The same continuation part, I'm just going to talk about, there is a huge gap in this society based on gender discrimination. I think all of you are aware about that. So that's how we can feel, so improve our economic growth as well as even the business opportunities. Those things only today I'm going to discuss. So let's continue. These are the main outlines I'm going to talk. So first one is the gender differences in financial literacy and women's vulnerability. So the main session I'm going to highlight on financial inclusion for women. So gender discrimination is happening, men and women we usually say. But the gender discrimination is happening in this society, it's impacting completely on society. Men and women is not they are only the part of issue. So that's why what are the gender differences in financial literacy and what are the vulnerabilities women are facing related to financial inclusion. And then we can see the many policies actually based on women empowerment towards the social and economic growth. So what are those responses that we are going to highlight? The second one, what we learned already through implementing those gender-based empowerment policies, and what are the challenges we are facing. And then the final one is recommendation. See, what is financial inclusion? So let's see one video regarding this.
What is financial inclusion? Think about this. About half of the world's adults, or some 2.5 billion people, still don't have a bank account. That's 60% of people in developing countries versus only 11% in developed ones. Some live in rural areas too far from physical bank branches, or they think bank accounts are only for the wealthy. People who don't have bank accounts don't save, hurting their ability to make larger purchases or invest in healthcare and education. Small businesses without access to affordable credit have a hard time expanding and feeding job creation. This all hurts an economy's potential. There have been attempts to deal with the problem through financial inclusion. That's the delivery of mainstream financial services at affordable costs to disadvantaged and low-income individuals. This is the moment you founded microlender for UK in Bangladesh and won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006. Then he moved to microfinance, which makes loans of under $100 to fund small businesses, would bring finance to the masses. But the focus on credit also brought debt and repayment problems. Many experts say the approach has largely failed to make much of a dent on poverty. Today, policymakers are hoping technology offers a solution. Mobile phones are often more common in rural Asia than bank branches. They can be used to make simple money transfers. Experts say that could be the key to helping the poor save and build a better life and become more financially included.
Okay, I think it's clear about financial inclusion. Just I wanted to know, many of your parents are working, both of them, right? So some of mothers are working as a homemakers, right? So just I wanted to know that how many of your homemakers, mothers are having their own account for themselves? Anybody can rise? They have their own account for their personal use? Anybody can rise? Okay. So again, you could see 8 or 10 hands. I want to know what is the transaction level? Are you aware? Is there maybe 10,000, 5,000, 15,000? Are you aware? No. They have an account, right? But what is the process of access using? Okay, how much the turnover they are doing, how much they are using, and digital process. How many the homemakers they are using the digital process of more? Anybody are aware? They are very confident and they are very good in that. I am not able to see that. So let's continue. So what is the financial inclusion? We know that the more than why it is women financial inclusion, because financial inclusion aim to equip women not only to access to the bank account, even with the affordable financial tools, they have to save the money, utilize the money, and they have to get the access to credit money, as well as even they have to follow the insurance process and they have to be in the transaction mode. That is very important.
What is
So, in this process, we can see the many gender gaps relating to women and financial inclusion. The first one is gender gap between men and women. We agree. So, according to the studies, only the 9% of women population are having access to the financial inclusion. So, it is a huge gap between men and women financial access. And according to the 2012 FinScope MSME survey, there are 57% of the women MSME entrepreneurs are there in our world. So out of that, only the 40% of women entrepreneurs are having their account access, bank account access. So we can see here the gap between women and men entrepreneurs and bank accessing. So this is because of lack of usage of the one is insurance and even the lack of product and information. And the next one is women. There is a bridge gender gap between men and women, the inequality. They have their own fear, they have their own, they don't want to take even risk. If we are supporting women also towards the financial inclusion, some activities, they are not ready to take the risk also. These are such kinds of gender gaps we can see. There are many. These are the some of major barriers and constraints towards the financial inclusion of women. So one is lack of acceptable and low levels of literacy and formal education. That's really true. Some of them they are having education also, they are not able to express and access, even the inculcating themselves. And then lack of information on financial products, low income levels of women. This is one of the major points we need to highlight here. And then lack of access to markets and gender division of labor. This is one of the evergreen problems we are facing since this issue, because we know that women, in the sense we are segregating their roles, their capacity, their capability, and even the earnings. In this way, the gender division of labor is also the major constraint for the financial inclusion. So there are many studies they are working on it and they are giving many information. Out of that, when we are searching what is the exact problem, because we can see that many women are coming in front row and in the mainstream. But the thing is, sometimes the continuity is not there, the one problem. Another one is they are not able to even express and follow. In among that, the problem that the real key problem for the financial inclusion today is not opening the only account. As I said, I could see that only 10 hands that they are aware that their moms they are having an account. But yes, they are having an account for some other purpose. But how many are they are using their account continuously? That is also very important. So opening account is important. So how they are utilizing. The second factor thing, they are having account, they are even, but they are having very low balance of account, which is not affecting to the economic growth because it won't be profitable. The third, what action is supposed to take for this? Then the financial literacy and inclusion truly help people towards the big and business growth. So for that, we have to create the financial literacy to everyone, especially to the women. So if we are focusing, where we have to focus in the sense, we have to focus towards the women behavior, where they are lacking behind, lack of confidence or lack of support. So we have to push them, we have to efficient them, and we have to develop their confidence toward the financial activities. Why it is very important for women? Financial literacy and financial inclusion is very important for women. So one is, as I said, half of the population. In our population, half of the population are women. So in that, half of the population, even those women team, so essential for economic growth, then we can build the sustainable development goals and we can achieve. So if we are supporting women towards the financial inclusion, it is nothing but it is a pathway to economic and social empowerment for women also, which is really very needed. And then it expands the financial access for women where we can bring the positive development and impact only not women, even to the society. And the next one, what are some of the focus, what are the rationale for focusing women? So one is, we know already both women and men need to be sufficiently financially illiterate or literate. But we have to give the knowledge to them. But why especially for women? Because they need higher attention, as I said, because they have a lack of confidence, lack of attention, and they don't want to take even risk also. We have to make them come out for that kind of bias and we have to support them. Because of that, we need a special attention to women. And typically, there are very few financial resources can see women than men. So, for example, market participation, lower earning. So, women are having very lower earning sectors than men. So, for that also, we have to take women into the business activities. So, we need to manage resources well for longer periods to improve access, economic and financial opportunities. Because as many studies say, women live longer on average than men. So, this is also one kind of political, feminist politics where we can use the longer services that prove. So, this is the one kind of strategy. So, this is the report of OECD, the first conference it was in India. So that is saying that empowering women through financial education and awareness, it gives a more positive benefits towards the economical growth. The same statement was even discussed in the 2012 conference for women through financial awareness, and then even G20 mandate also supported for financial inclusion for women. So this is nothing but the importance of financial inclusion for women is very important for the economical growth. Do you think we have only this problem in India? No. We have this problem. So women have a low financial knowledge. It's not only limited to India. We can see even international level in many areas like Albania, Armenia, Australia, Ireland, Bulgaria, Canada, Italy. So these are the some of countries I made list for to tell you that the financial inclusion and this gender gap is not only the Indian problem, it's a global problem and it is a challenging for everyone. What are the attitudes here we need to identify? As I said, because women, I am telling you people, women have a lower confidence than men in their financial knowledge and they are not even coming front to know that also. So they have some complex issues also. So they are feeling that we are not even deserve for this. We don't need to get anyhow our man, husband, our son are there to take care. Such kinds of complexity they are having. So women and girls appear to be less interested in the financial issues than men. This attitude we can see. This is one of the major behaviors and attitudes is identified by the UNDP and the same thing. So some attitudes may hamper the women's ability to deal effectively in financial activities. These are the major things. So but some attitudes are likely to be conducted to more prudent behavior. Like women seems to be their lack of financial knowledge, but they can get the knowledge. They can involve in that. They can handle very efficiently. Why I am telling this? Because recently the ILO released one report based on women labor efficiency. According to that report, more women are into the IT sector because they have a patience and they can even work very honestly with long hours. So this shows that they have efficiency, they have capacity, they have knowledge, so where they can work very sensitive kind of a working area. Then why not financial inclusion? It is nothing but that it is not related to the gender or role. It is related to the person and personality. How they are getting the opportunities, how they are educating from this their day one, and how they are inculcating those education in their life, and how they are implementing into the society. Those things only the very important in this. So some of the financial behavior. So I just want to know. We can say that no, these days many women are coming into the business sector, and we can see that many entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs in world. Yes, but also we can see there are some other problems where women are facing into the business sector. Being a women business, also they are facing many problems such as short-term money management. Women appear to be better than men as a short-term money management behavior, having a budget where they are really vulnerable. That need to be considered, and then less able to save smaller amount, typically as a result of a weaker labor market position. This is very, we have to note it. And the second point, more likely to cut expenses. You can see your mother or your family members. If you want to do something, there is a quite lot of expenses. You can cut your expenses, you can plan for your future, you can save. So many mothers will be telling this than father. Yes? Isn't it? Am I right? So cutting the dual expectations, small expenses is not benefit to the social growth. I agree. But you have to, so if you have 100 rupees, saving 10 rupees is not important. You have to think that 100 rupees, how you can change it and earn it as a 1,000 rupees. So that kind of the way of thinking and adoption should develop within us. But many women, what they will think, they will cut off their expenses and they want to face many problems based on that. So instead of facing those problems, we have to compete the society to double our savings. That is very important. And then lower financial inclusion, more likely save that lower account access, savings, lower account budgeting, and they will have they want to be within that border. They don't want to think beyond the access. That is some of the some critical behavior of the women. So now there are many actions are taking in worldwide. So we can see that blue marked countries are they are taking many actions for financial inclusion towards women. So they are giving the financial education, they are giving the financial training towards women, and we can see the many changes also. How they are implementing that financial inclusion in worldwide. The first step they are taken, they are targeting the stakeholders so easily because the financial inclusion from it starts from to the grassroots level to mainstream sector. In that, the stakeholders, for example, public authorities, local and international NGOs, MFIs and financial institutions. The second is they highlighted the target groups. Who are those target groups? That considering young and girls teen, elderly women, widows especially, and low income groups, unemployed women. So financially we can exclude them, and also who are very victims. They are becoming, many women are becoming victims because of the lack of economical access. Those groups, they especially bifurcated the target group, and the topics also they are very clear about that. One is financial products. They are giving awareness which are the financial products and how we have to manage those financial, and what are the long-term financial plannings and what are the short-term financial plannings and how we have to develop. And then the main next one is which combination they are giving training. So they want to give training program to young groups and entrepreneurs and even to the business women accessing to financial development. So this is one of the result which based on the MSME they implemented in Japan for young elderly women, and it is succeeded. At the same time in India, they selected low-income marginalized women, they integrated them and they supported for education, financial education. And with MSCM also, ILO especially they implemented through SEVA many projects under the financial inclusion, and the result is also succeeded. The same pattern is going to be implemented in all over 186 countries through the ILO. How we can improve the financial, what are the strategy we can develop? So increasing financial inclusion, so we use the formal saving product supporting female entrepreneurship. So this is also Bangladesh, especially Mongolia, their financial giving training program for women, and this strategy is also succeeded. And then in more developed countries also they are supporting women in planning for retirement and avoiding the dependency. So this is also succeeded in Singapore according to the OECD report. So these are the best strategies they adopted for the financial inclusion for women. So these are some common lessons where we collected from the MSME. So while taking into the account national circumstances, so we need to give general lessons to be become as one of the main approach in the financial development process, and also learning environments. And then financial inclusion should start from the school level. So this is also one of the suggestions. And what are the challenges they are facing? So understanding the role of attitudes. Women, are they aware about the financial knowledge, and they are lacking of the knowledge in the sense how we have to cope up with them, and how we have to develop and how we have to teach. So based on those strategies we need to develop, and we need to address the financial independence. Is why it's very important for women from their independence to even to the last day, how they have to secure for themselves because only for financial sector, and we need to take account all the women particularly to reach all the economical and financial facilities to them. Do you have any questions? Any questions? Last, I want to show one video. It says about if you empower, you can empower your team and your society. So, just I want to show one video. Gender discrimination is nothing like we constructing ourselves within four walls. When you help and when you come out from that four walls, you can develop many more and you can empower your future as well as you. So, don't think with gender bias, based on gender bias, think beyond that, how you can treat every woman equally. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a wonderful presentation.
Now, it's time for a lunch break. The next session will resume at 2 p.m. Lunch will be provided for all the participants in the science club.
After that, we will be having paper presentation in the arts block, gallery 5, ground floor, and number F11 in the first floor, arts block. The presentation slot is posted in the respective rooms. For the online presentation, we will be having in the auditorium. Thank you all. Have a great lunch.
Dear all, the lunch will be provided at the science block, the block in Levinson.
4 பேரே 16 லைக்கா எப்பட்றா